Hello and welcome, my collecting leaves. February is a short month, so this feels like I have just done the January haul, but here we are again. It's the end of the month and the haul of the month is also here. So we start off with the games, of which there are 3 this month, technically 4. And the first one, or last one because it just came out, is Octopath Traveler 2. I will play this right after recording this and having lunch. And can't tell you anything about it so far. I only played the demo. So there's that. Then we have probably the most hyped game of this year. And I think it will become Game of the Year like everywhere where voting is done. Cuddly Forest Friends. Yeah, you might think, what the heck is this game? And it's cute. It's a game where you basically care for these 8 animals. And I can show you the screenshots on the back. And there are mini games you do. And you also have to craft stuff for them, like clothing. It's a really cute thing. And think of it as Tamagotchis, but less beepy and less needy. Kinda like that. Hey, I enjoy games like this, and it also comes with nice little stickers. If you ordered from the Access store, that is. So, yeah. This was well worth it for me. I really enjoyed this game so far. Then, streaming on Fridays, Digimon World Next Order. Basically my favorite Digimon game. And yeah, you can see me stream it. So follow me on Twitch. Wink. That's it for the games except this one. Yeah, I got it digitally, so no case for obvious reasons. But that's the Theatrhythm Premium Edition. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. I would say the Theatrhythm series is the best rhythm game series out there. Says a guy who basically only has played that and Taiko no Tatsujin. And actually they kind of are on par with each other. Oh well. But before we go into the manga, we also have some movies. Finally, after all this time, I watched a movie I wasn't interested in. Sonic the Blue Blurred Hedgehog. So what's my story with this? First off, we have steelbook editions here of the first one. Jim Carrey, classical. And I wasn't interested in it because the trailer did not sell it to me. What happened though? Why am I watching it now? Because like people said it was good, but what I have seen in the trailers didn't vibe with me. And I have to say, after watching the movie, oh boy, that was really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was way better than the trailers made it out to be. What made me watch it though was the trailer for the second movie. First off, it has my boy Tails. I always liked Tails, my favorite Sonic character. But the trailer of the second movie looked really, really good. Though, like, it would kind of be stupid to watch the second movie before I watched the first one, so yeah, sitting through the first one, yeah, let's just get it over with. But I enjoyed it. I haven't watched the second one yet. Time is a B. You know what I mean. And looking forward to it. So here's hoping that it will be as good as the trailers show, or even better. Like with the first one. And a second movie, which probably everyone has heard of already because it's a well-known franchise everyone knows. The Kangaroo, how to translate this? Conspiracy. I think Conspiracy works well. Now you might again wonder, what the heck is this? There's a German book of this that was turned into an audiobook. It has 3 parts. The Kangaroo Chronicles, the Kangaroo Conspiracy, and the Kangaroo Manifest. And basically they are comedies revolving around criticism about politics and the things happening in the world. Like, I explain all this, but there's a kangaroo in it. So what? That kangaroo is a communist. Like, everything I say will just be more confusing, I guess. And they live together and, like, have a ton of adventures. The movie strays away from the book in quite some ways. As in the book, it's about stopping a penguin and his evil plans of turning the whole world into an airport because penguins can't fly and they have to compensate. While the movie is about, like, there's a girl this guy, Mark-Uwe Kling, likes, but her mother, after making herself a Facebook account, got into conspiracy theories, so he has to get the mother out of that. Like flat earthers and all that stuff, you know. And together they try to get her out of that, which, yeah. I'm just stopping here because watch it yourself. It comes with English subs, so if you can get your hand on this, well, it has English subs. It's a German movie with English subs. That in and of itself is probably rarer than, like, a diamond in your backyard. Okay. And, like, every time, the meat and the bone of it, because I read a lot of this stuff, are the manga. And as you can see, my arm resting on the manga, there's a very huge pile here. So, starting off with Star Wars Rebels. Still have to watch the anime of this. And, yeah, of course, My Hero Academia Volume 34. It glows in the dark. That's a cool thing. I don't know if that's the thing for the American volumes or the Japanese, but the German volumes all glow in the dark. At least the first, what do you call it? The first release of them. So that's cool and kind of pointless because, like, you have manga like this, and yeah, it glows here as well, but, like, you don't get much out of it. But I still love it because I'm an idiot. Then, almost at the end with Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. If you want a good ramen story that's not too focused on ramens, but more on other parts, look this up. It's really, really good. Then, White Light Ceremony. I have read about half of it. I like it so far. I have still no idea what it's about. Like, she has this fiancé who's a demon, I think, and then there's this guy who's writing for a newspaper while being rich, and they kind of hunt demons, kind of-ish. It's weird. Yeah. Then Shy, which definitely needs an anime adaptation because it's pretty good. Don't expect too much. It's a bit base level, but it handles stuff like being, well, shy. And there's also this non-binary character in, which is handled pretty well. Can I quickly find him? Yes, him. Yeah, them. Sorry about that. It's this character, Lavoie. And yeah, pretty good. Then the usual 3 books, new volumes of One Piece, 64 to 66. I'm getting close to the current volume, which I think is 104. Then Eden Zero, which I really enjoy, and I know what you think. Well, Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was okay, but this is way better than Fairy Tail. As is Rief the Groove Adventure, or Rave Master in English. So check this out, even if you don't really enjoy Fairy Tail, but still like shonen. It's pretty good shonen stuff. And while we're talking about shonen, Dragon Ball Super, which, yeah, it's a bunch of battles, as Dragon Ball do. And, of course, Tokyo Revengers. I really, really like the art of this, and I'm just a sucker for the Bancho style, so, yeah, there's that. Again, one that definitely needs an anime, but, like, it doesn't have that much volumes yet, so we'll see. Is Yozakura Family. I think I talked about this in the December haul already. Then the Pokemon Sword and Shield manga. The Pokemon Adventures manga is pretty good, though I think it actually got a bit lackluster in the last few generations because, like, I think the first 3 or 4 generations have like 10 or 15 volumes each, something around that, while the newer ones, Sun and Moon and stuff, like go for 5 to 7, which it could be more, but oh well. It's still very enjoyable. Then follow up to Shaman King Flowers, which is a very, very good follow up. Then we have this Togan Anki. I never heard of that before. I read the summary and thought, well, this sounds pretty interesting. But there's something special about this. This is a variant cover. There are only 999 of this in existence. And as you can see, moi is having one. So yeah, it's about a boy being a demon. Basically. Don't take my summaries. Like, if you're interested in one of those, look it up yourself. I can't talk about every single manga here. Especially as if I just get another volume, I talked about it already maybe, and keeping track of that, yeah, I'm just too lazy for that. No, it would make for a good video as well. This is not about reviewing, this is about showing. Then Dorohedoro, which I think you know, and if you don't, as I said, look it up. Then we have the final and so good volume of the very good manga Beastars. And I have to say, when it comes to Beastars, it's just... Usually when a manga or a game ends, at the end of that, I kind of feel, most of the time, just empty, because the ending just isn't all that fulfilling. Beastars, though, didn't do all the stuff in the end I expected, which normally would be a bad thing, but like, with what it did in the end, this was such a nice ending for the series. And I can't wait to see the new series of Paru Itagaki. Not itadakimasu. She's not something to eat. Except maybe for her husband. And then we have Demon Slayer. You know about Demon Slayer. Then, yeah, this is... Let me translate this. It's, How the Gods Want It, I would say. I don't know if it has an official English translation. Haven't read this now. This is a collected volume of... Well, this is the whole story. And, yeah. Does it tell me the Japanese name? Yeah. Kamisama Boku wa Kizuite Shimata would be the Japanese name. Yeah. That's that. Then... Wait. Is there something behind me? Sadly, I did not awaken to a stand yet, and... Honestly, no, let me keep it that. It fits JoJo pretty well to have it upside down here. You know JoJo. And if you don't know JoJo, can you tell me where you can get a rock to live under? Then, oh, I have to talk about this. Monotone Blue. It is labeled as boys love. And... I don't want to take that away from it, because you kind of feel that between the two there are some sparks, but like, spoiler alert, I guess, they don't officially get together. You can also see it as a story about friendship, and this was really, really good. Like, Monotone Blue depicts it as pretty good, and as you can see, it's animal characters. It's not like Beastars in any way, but like, them being animals is very important, because the important part is that cats can't see colors. So the cat guy here is basically bored by everything, because everything is gray. Except the tail from his new co-student, because he, the lizard guy, has a blue tail, and cats can see blue. So, yeah. At first he's just, like, wants to see the tail all the time, which he hides for a reason. I'm not gonna get into that. And the tale, though, is less and less important for Cat Guy. And it's more like the feelings they grow for each other, which can be seen as romantic, granted, but could also be seen as friendship feelings. So, yeah, but definitely check this out. Even if you're not into boys love, because I am totally not into boys love. But, like, this is just a good story. Like, even if it wouldn't be boys love, and you would say that the cat is a girl, or the lizard is a girl, or both are girls even, it would still work. It doesn't put the boys love at the front. It's just, like, they start liking each other, like, completely naturally. And I really, really like that. Moving on to the 22nd, not 21st, 22nd volume of Dr. Stone, and wow, I'm not gonna say anything because wow, the stuff that happens, huge spoilers, but if you have read it, you know what I mean. Oh boy. Then Kemono Jihen 17, which, well, is Kemono Jihen, as you do. Then we have My Star, or whatever it's called in English. The Japanese name is Oshi no Ko, which still such a good story. And I'm currently reading volume 5. Well, this is volume 6, so no idea what happens in here. So yeah. And finally, which is something I don't even know. I need to put my mic here. If like this happens in Japan or America as well, or every other country, but we have also collector's editions for manga, and this is Cold, which, oh, you can't see, it has like print, not prints, it's like indented snowflakes on it. Maybe if I put it really close, you can see it a bit, yeah, there, it's really cool. It's a German manga, which probably isn't released in English, so kinda hard to recommend it. But like, it comes with a poster and the manga itself, of course. Bookmark, 2 bookmarks actually, of the main character and the secondary main character. The main character is that horned guy. And a thanks card from the author, which I won't translate because translating this much text on the spot, yeah, it's just the basic thank you for reading stuff. Anyway, so yeah, that. And one more thing about this. Let me just quickly put this back together. Behave. Don't be a bad manga. And I have this in the background somewhere. I think. Oh no, it's here. An acrylic stand. I really like these acrylic things. I know a lot of people say they kind of seem cheap, and yeah, but I really like them. The idea is so neat, and you can have like little scenarios with them. I really, really like that. So, yeah. And that was it. That's February, which wasn't... I feel it wasn't that much, but... yeah. But here we go. So, what do you think? Do you have opinions on any of these movies, manga, games, whatever? Tell me all of that down in the comments below, whatever you want. And also, collect the like and subscribe button, as well as the little bell, to keep updated whenever I upload a new video. And check out the links down in the description below to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, where I keep you updated and post stuff, so make sure to follow me there or join the Discord. As well as my merch store and my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well, and until next time, bye-bye!